Okay, good evening everyone, and happy Sunday. And this week's reflection comes after I spent a few days with my family, my mother and my father, my two sisters, and my older sister and her husband, and they have 3 kids. I've got 2 nieces and a nephew. So I was down there, and the moment that I'm reflecting on is I was at the dinner table, I was eating, and I have the nephew on my lap, and then the oldest niece, she's wrapping a shawl around my head, and then the middle niece is kind of poking me and laughing, and everybody's having a good time. And my mom looks at me and she says, he's supposed to be on vacation. And then my older sister looks at me and says, his whole life is a vacation. Yeah, welcome to reality. And after reflecting on this, just that idea, that phrase that we always hear, to be in the world but not of the world. And I think that's our Christian vocation. That we must have our feet planted on the ground, in the world. But we must have our hearts longing for heaven, recognizing our final destination. This is not it. That we're meant to be with God, to be in heaven. And so after reflecting on this, it's just that idea that I must know the reality. I must not run from the world. I can't separate myself from the world, to be in the world, to live in the world, to understand the human experience, to understand the different situations that people are in. To listen, but to always recognize that this is not it, that I'm meant for heaven. I'm meant to be with God. And I find this combination, this communion in the sacrament of reconciliation, that we bring our situation, we bring our difficulties, we bring our reality to Christ in the confessional. And then we have that divine mercy, we have that love of God coming down. Yes, we have this world, our reality, mixed with that divine love and mercy. So keep your feet planted on the ground. We are in the world. So embrace the culture. Do not run from it. But recognize that we are meant for heaven. So our hearts long for heaven. So during this Lenten journey, maybe go to confession. Feel that divine presence, that mercy, that love of God. And bring it into your world, bring it into your families, bring it into your friendships, bring it into your schools, your reality. And I think that's, as I study for the priesthood, I think that's just to be a shepherd, you must be among the sheep, you must be among the people to understand them, to know what their needs are. But always recognizing that where you're leading them to heaven. That's where I want to go, is heaven, to be a saint. So I say continue, as we continue to journey in this Lenten season. And pray for the church. Pray for the church that we may be in the world, but not of the world. Not conforming to society, but really longing for heaven and recognizing our final place is to be with God. So I say good luck, God bless, and we'll see you next week. All right, amen. And live the faith.